I know I've shared with you like the different sensations that'll come through. And a lot of times they are very similar. And some of them are the same. Like sometimes I'm describing the same thing. But this one's slightly different, although along the same lines, where like it literally feels like I was standing in the kitchen and my whole body got so light that I thought I was going to fly. Like I thought I was going to like lift up. Like I literally got a wave lift me up. I'm like, hello, what's happening? Right? Like I literally felt like I was about to float to the ceiling. And I'm still in that feeling a little bit. This is why I wanted to jump on so I can describe it. But I had to literally sit down. I was sitting down and I literally have my elbows on my knees so I don't float up. I know this sounds insane. Honestly, I am aware of that, honestly. If somebody else told me they were, like called me and said this, I would say, go to the hospital. You've lost your motherfucking mind. Like I am wildly aware of that. That's why I'm telling you that so that you're aware that I'm aware of this sounding. But it's not. First of all, it feels fucking amazing. Could you imagine if we all could just float and fly? And at the same time, that is how it feels when I'm back home. We do that. Like on the other side. That is so funny, the way they just flashed me something. When I'm on the other side and I'm floating about, yeah, we don't have a form. And yet when I said it, that we're just floating about on the other side, I pictured me just as me floating about on the other side. But I also morph into different, usually animals on the other side. But I don't know how to describe what you're showing me because it's hilarious. The things that they're flashing and how quick we're going back and forth. It's true, on the other side there is no form. And yet on this side, I imagine form. Even when in the sensation of the other side, I still imagine form. Isn't that interesting? Man, I'll tell you, they've been taking me down quite a few new rabbit holes lately, and I just love rabbit holes. Oh, God, but you got to be careful. I was just on the beach, and I was like, what is that? Is that a snake hole? Or is it a ghost crab hole? Or is it a foxhole? Because sometimes they're too big, too small, like they're a different size than you would imagine them to be for what they really are. The eye can be deceiving on this side. It's fun, this wonky world we live in, isn't it? It's more fun when you can pop in and out of the realms. I'm floating. Okay, all right, put me back down. Jiminy crickets. I'm just laughing at myself because I'm also, again, recognizing how delulu that sounds. And so, yeah, it begs that question, right? Like if this is wrong, who wants to be right? Or if this is right, who wants to be wrong? Who the fuck cares? I guess that's the whole point, right? When you get to the place where you just love you and your life and you're doing it for you and staying aligned and true. If you're aligned and true, you're coming from your highest and best. So the golden rule's already implanted, is what I'm saying. The golden rule's implanted in all of us, by the way, but you might have twisted it, covered it up, stuffed it down, confused it, tossed it, tried to burn it. You've tried to do many different things to convince yourself otherwise, but you know up from down. just might be so twisted, tangled, and muddled that you're going to have to take a while to get it clear again. In other words, just do unto others as you want done unto you, because you are them and they are you. That was the other thing they were showing on the beach. It was funny that it's like, it's so true. Just pick something, anything. Pick fucking anything that you love, that interests you, and dive in, and it gives you all your answers. It's like, I chose myself to do such, right? And if you don't want to do that, that's okay. Study a leaf. That has all your answers too. If you want to study a turtle, study a rabbit, study a snake, it's like all of our answers, it's all the same, big or small, because once you can understand it, learn it, discover it, you can apply that knowledge. If you can apply the knowledge and don't get tripped up on the details, yet you want to enjoy the details and indulge in the details, continue what excites you and delight you, because in doing that excitement and delightment, in that study, in that enjoyment, in that craft, you'll then get the aha, you'll get the breakthrough. Like the bigger picture will smack you over the head. In other words, you don't need to search for that. That'll float to the top if you're still having fun. But if you're diving in to find that breakthrough or that aha, it's not likely going to come. It's a cruel twist of fate that way, isn't it? Right? Those who work so hard and try so hard to be what they perceive is perceived by others or by God or by whatever as good or right or whatever, they're denying themselves. They're not loving themselves. They're not being true to themselves. They're not being authentic. They're not being real. And so it seems like a cruel twist of fate because they are attempting to be real. They're trying to be good. They're trying to be right. They're trying to be, but that's all trying, and that's all from the ego. And when you're in that ego and in that wound and in that attempting to do such, you can't hear unconditional love. You can only hear the devil. You can only hear the wound. You can only hear the ego. This is why you'll hear so many people get mad at like somebody who's happy or doing well. They didn't do anything to get that. You have no idea what they've been through. They make it look easy. They make it look easy because they've passed all those tests. You just might not have seen it. It could have been behind closed doors. But what are you doing right now? You're comparing, you're competing, you're jealous, you're envy, you're angry. You're living in lack and lower energies. That's why you're there and feeling that way. And that's why that person's over there feeling that way. So back to, you don't need to worry about anybody outside of you, because when you do, if you're somebody who lives in lack or lower energies, looking outside of you is going to be your downfall. So if you can stop that and start looking inwardly and getting honest with yourself, you'll get there faster. Otherwise, you're just going to be stuck forevermore. Thanks so much for tuning in and listening. You can now purchase an audio journey with me using the link below.